What's going on, everybody? XCLG here, and welcome to another Let's Get Loot. In tonight's video, we are going to be getting our hands on a very awesome laser gun called E-Gun. Now, this one does require us to do a bit of work, okay? This vid actually contains 2 missions. We kind of squashed them and spliced them all together for you, so that way we took out a lot of the fat and tried to slim it down to to make it as quick and as possible. But I wanted to make sure that I showed you all the points. You get to read all the dialogue and see everything that our dear man here has to say. But most of all, I just want to make sure that those of you who are trying to get through, trying to get the mission done, you don't get lost, because I myself, I'm not even gonna lie to you, the first time I did the mission, I was all over the place because I was first off trying to find the dang place had me messed up. So yeah, that was fun. But luckily this time I didn't have such a hard time, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to show you guys what's up, so it hopefully will save you some time. Okay, now you know how I like to start off. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? I know everybody has got, I guess it's now the holiday time, I guess, for most people. And I say for most people because I know it's gonna sound real weird, but I don't celebrate the holidays. And I know it even sounds weird to say. I'm not even gonna joke you because this is the first year where I'm doing it, but I did some research this year and try to check out some things, and this world's kind of crazy. I'll just leave it at that. But in any case, I hope everybody is doing very well. I am actually paying attention to shooting this barrel. I want to get that guy right there. Yeah, get him right there. I love the, what I've noticed, like I really enjoy, I've had a ton of fun. Again, I think I say that in every video. I've really had a really good time with this game. But one thing I have noticed is that I find that most of the enemies are bandits or whatever they call them, and instead of in like Borderlands 2, what we had, it seemed like we had more I think a bit more diverse enemies in that game. Maybe it's just because I had all the DLCs and everything, but maybe they'll add some other stuff when we get DLCs for this game as well. But it just felt that way to me, and I could be wrong. Those if I am wrong, hey, point it out. There were a lot of different things to fight, but it just felt like we fought a little bit more diverse enemies and in Borderlands 2. That's just my opinion, though. You know me. Don't mind me, though, right? Don't mind me. So we finally found this place, right? We finally found it. It took us a second, right? But hopefully it didn't for you. Hopefully this saved you a lot of time. So we're just gonna hop our way down here. We've seen ghosts that freaked me out when I first came down here. I was like, what? We actually got some kind of ghost thing, and I was trying to shoot it. It wasn't working all that well. Not working all that well at all. So let's make our way down here. Now again, I will say this is a pretty long mission, okay? Like this is 2 missions, and there's a lot of running around to do just to get here. And then when you get here, once you're inside this base, you're gonna have a lot of running around to do as well. Again, one of the things I don't really favor on this game, I felt there was too much running around, but I've already talked about that, so we're not going to get into that. If you want to hear more about that, check out some of the previous vids, okay? They're in the playlist. They are in the playlist. And please, guys, let me know what you've thought about them. I'd like to hear your comments. If you really enjoyed them, please don't forget to like or subscribe. That would be awesome. Awesome. Hey, what are you doing behind me, Tor? Get off me. Here, little guy. Here, take some of that laser right there. Yeah. Oh, what? There's another one? Oh, you can get it too. Alright, trying to get money, guys. Money doesn't seem to be, I don't seem to be making money as quickly as I did in the previous games. But you know what thing I'm really used to in the previous Borderlands games is that we were playing Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and we are only playing true Vault Hunter mode right now until they put the U on there, and that's where we made most of our money, right? That's when it really got good. Alright, nothing there. Disappointing run. I'm not seeing anything in the chest, but that's okay. Sometimes I've noticed that some of these missions, man, I've just been looking up, guys, which I have a video that I'm putting together, which is showing some of those things. I've been finding like tons of stuff on machines, and I did put up a video that showed you briefly what I was able to get from my first playthrough with Claptrap, but I've found a ton more stuff since then, and I'm going to put another video like that together for you guys so you can check that stuff out too. I know that some of you are wondering why I'm not putting up the main missions, and that's only because the main missions don't really give us there's like a couple that give us uniques, but those are weapons that everyone should have, especially if you play the campaign, you know what I mean? And if you're going to beat the game, you're going to play the campaign and you're going to get those. So that's why I'm not really spending any time on that. But I know how a lot of people don't like to do the side missions, or they wait to do them later. And sometimes you may not want to go through and do a certain side mission for a weapon that you're not going to use. And that's where this video series comes in, people. That's where it comes in. So make sure that you share it with your friends. If you're a Vault Hunter, make sure you share it with your friends and in your groups, and let the people know. Save them some time and show some love for your boy Grind. That was pretty smooth. I think I threw that out there pretty good. What do you think? Let's get back in here. I had to go out and make sure I didn't leave anything. So let's get back up in here. There's a ladder here. Alright, so jump up. And once we get up top, we should get a bit closer to finishing off our mission. Now we are on part 2 of this, okay? Just in case you didn't you didn't catch on, because you know, grinding, I love to talk sometimes. I'll just be talking, so you know, make sure that you're paying attention. But we are on part 2 of this now. I've got the E-gun in hand, and it is a monster, guys. I really like this weapon, okay? Now there is a funny thing about this mission that I will tell you right up front, and that is there are 2 rewards that you can get for doing this mission. Be careful, okay? Don't be like me, and I'm going to show you what I did so that way you don't do it. There are 2 rewards, like I was saying, and one of the rewards is absolute garbage, okay? Alright, absolute garbage. You want the E-gun. Make sure that you keep the E-gun in your hands at all times, and I'll show you. I'll be sure to show you. But I'm just throwing that out there because I didn't want to forget to say that. Okay, let's see. Checking around, just making sure we haven't left anything. Alright, let's get up here. I like Pickle. Pickle is such a cool dude. I don't know what it is about him. I just like him. I like the way he talks too. His way he talks cracks me up. He doesn't seem to let anything really make him upset. Even when his sister ganked him, which we did go over that. We did show you, what was that, the Bognella shotgun is what she gave us. So if you haven't checked that out and you're wondering, what, Bognella, what? Make sure you check that vid out, okay? It's in the playlist. Like I say, people, it's in the playlist. So please check them out. Let's see, we are looking for our other, where is it? Alright, fast travel control system. Where are you? Button. Light up for me. No. It's over. There it is. You see it? Right there. Okay.
Door, eh? Wait a minute. I've got some old dial security codes around here somewhere.
I hope you guys can hear the dialogue pretty well. You know, really trying to balance the audio. Hey, while I'm talking about that, a big shout out to a viewer on the channel, my friend Marcos. I remembered your name this time, my friend. I felt so bad about not giving you a proper shout out on that last video, because Marcos was the guy who gave me the suggestions. Say, hey Grind, make sure that you show off what the gun can do, as well as telling us what the unique writing means. And I thought that was such a great idea. I'm not sure why I didn't ever even think about it myself, but thank you, Marcos. All right, thank you a lot, bro. So now that I'm getting beat down by some ghosts, I can't even get my bearings. They're like knocking me all over the place. I want to show you that once you get those 5, what I'm trying to do is kill these 5 ghosts. But once you get those, you just want to go to the control panels and start putting damage on the control panels. We have 3 panels that are scattered around this little room right here, and I'll show those to you. And you'll be able to get that done, and this mission will be out of here, okay? There's the first one. Then you want to go over here to your left-hand side. grab that one. Then back to the right, and you can grab the third one. If they will let me, stop beating me around. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, stop it. Oh my goodness, freaking ghost. Thank you. And then she tells me thank you. Good grief. Alright, we got that done.
I reckon Schmidt was trapped between states, constantly being rebuilt by a system that didn't understand the difference between a human and a talk. That's quality software engineering for you.
Ah, that's messed up.
Thing is, there's my flipping inverter.
Let's get me a flipping inverter. Love how Pickle talks. Awesome.
Time to make a sharp exit, I reckon.
Alright, so now that we've picked up what he needs, you do not want to take this back to Pickle, okay? Don't take it back to Pickle. You want the E-gun. That's what you want, okay? So what you're going to do is go up here and repair the fast travel. Alright, take the component that you've just gotten, his inverter, and put it over here. So that way you can open up a fast travel and keep the E-gun. Alright, so now that we've got an E-gun, the mission is done. Let's tell you what it means. The unique writing says, kills ghosts, apparently. Now what that means is, this gun fires a special element. All parts of the gun are fixed. It has an incredibly high continuous damage bonus when you fire this weapon. And there is no movement speed penalty when you are aiming down the sights. So this is a very cool laser. Oh my goodness, it's awesome, okay? So this is what you don't want to do. I just had to show this to you, and then I'm out of here. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm so thankful for you guys, and I hope you have a fantabulous day. I'm out. Later.
Hit the red button, please.